Are you considering getting a Siberian Husky or a German Shepherd? Well, stick around and we will compare these two breeds in this upcoming video. Welcome back to the Fenrir Siberian Husky Show. If this is your first time here, my name's Will. I'm a canine behaviourist and I'm the founder and CEO of FenrirCanineLeaders.com. This channel is dedicated to teaching you everything that you could possibly ever want to know about the incredible Siberian Husky, then how to become a high-level canine leader that can raise perfect Siberian Husky companions. So if you love the Siberian Husky as much as we do here at Fenrir, start by hitting that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so that you never miss a future Siberian Husky video. So then let's dive into today's video to help you decide which breed might be best for you, the Siberian Husky or the German Shepherd. And we'll start by really looking at the differences in their appearance before we dive into the more important things. Now, the Siberian Husky is a familiar breed to most people. It's almost almond-shaped eyes that come in blue or brown and possibly one of each colour. The breed is a strong one, but it is wrapped up in a relatively small package and covered by long, thick, water and cold-resistant fur. Their muzzle is long and narrow and their ears stand upright on the tops of their heads. Now, the German Shepherd is even more visually recognisable breed probably than the Husky. Even if they are somewhat similar in body structure and they both have those pointy upright ears, German Shepherds can come in two coat types, standard and long haired. They also come in many colours, with that black and tan being the most common. So then, what about the exercise and grooming requirement differences of these breeds? Well, first of all, Huskies are active dogs, bred to follow after reindeer tirelessly over large swaths of land and rough travelling conditions. This is still embedded into the dog's very essence today. They are a working breed and they love to run. So while they can adapt to apartment living with lots of walks and trips to the dog park to burn off some steam, they need to have access to a fenced-in area where they can work off their desired energy and really move. Sorry to very quickly interrupt the video, guys. I just wanted to let you know, if you haven't done it already, over on our website FenrirCanineLeaders.com, we have a completely free quiz that I designed myself for you to be able to take. It asks you a few questions based on some of the things that I think are really important for what guard dog breed will be perfect for you. So you go through that quiz, you answer the questions honestly, and then at the end it will give you what I think the perfect guard dog breed for you is. And again, it's completely free, just trying to help you guys out as much as we can. So again, there'll be a link down to it in the description box below. If you haven't done it already, go, even if you're not necessarily interested in getting a guard dog breed anytime soon. I know a lot of people have found it really fun just to see what kind of breed I would recommend for you. So get stuck in, go and have a look, but without further ado, we'll get back to the video you were just watching. Now, the German Shepherd is also an active breed, and depending on the lines and individuals, sometimes they can be even more active than the Husky. Though they typically have about the same energy levels, their need for mental stimulation is much higher than the Husky. Now, one would think grooming a Husky would be an arduous task. They have so much hair, but really the breed is a very clean one. However, that doesn't mean that they don't blow that coat non-stop all day, every day. So daily grooming is an absolute must to really be able to do your best to stay on top of it. And unfortunately, the German Shepherds don't really fare much better either. Again, daily brushing for the rest of their life is an absolute must. What really differentiates them is how much dirtier a German Shepherd tends to get compared to a Siberian Husky, who are almost feline in keeping themselves clean. Okay then, well, let's look at the life expectancy and health differences between these two breeds. Starting with the Siberian Husky, who as a whole is relatively fortunate in being one of the healthiest breeds out there. They do have an average life expectancy of a good 12 to 14 years. In comparison, the average of a German Shepherd is only around 7 to 10 years. The list of health issues for the Husky is also relatively short. They can suffer from types of dysplasia, but other than that, the main concern is usually just eye issues. If an individual is going to be used for breeding purposes, it is recommended that they get their eyes checked at 12 months of age and then a follow-up exam every year after that. Now, the German Shepherd can also have some issues, much more so than the Siberian Husky, which do include things like hip dysplasia, elbow dysplasia, bloat, degenerative myelopathy, multi-drug sensitivity, and von Willebrand's disease, as well as lots of other things. Blue-coloured German Shepherds can also suffer from colour dilution alopecia, which can cause a lot of hair loss. So then, what about the Siberian Husky versus German Shepherd social needs? Well, Huskies are one of the breeds out there that tend to be more independent. They are a friendly breed, even with strangers, and love to have a good time and do an activity with their owners, but they also do not feel the need to cling 24/7 and are happy to go off and do their own thing or lay in a separate area of the house. The German Shepherd, in comparison, has immense social needs. German Shepherds live and die for their people. They are happy to spend all day, every day with their humans. The breed tends to be aloof around strangers, and they make excellent guard dogs who will always rush to their human's aid in any time of need. Okay then, well, what about intelligence and trainability differences? And this is where they really start to separate. And the Siberian Husky is a very intelligent breed, though because of its independence, this makes it very challenging to train. This is a fun-loving dog, and if you can make the training experience a very fun and enjoyable one, they will gladly participate. But with a reminder that this breed was born to run. This breed is not one to be left off leash in an open area, or they could take themselves away on a fun little adventure. And when a husky decides to go and explore, they can make it very far from home before they'll even consider turning back. Now, the German Shepherd is one of the most versatile breeds in the world, and they are smart. This breed is eager to please and has a deep desire to be mentally stimulated, which makes them excellent and brilliant candidates for any training that you might have in mind, whether it's fun obedience work or the highest level competition or working roles. So I hope you enjoyed this really quick-fire breakdown between two glorious-looking breeds, the Siberian Husky and the German Shepherd. If you did enjoy it, I really appreciate it if you can hit that like button. And don't forget, if you love the Siberian Husky as much as we do here, don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notification bell. That way you'll never miss a future episode of the Fenrir Siberian Husky Show.